What is going on, guys? It's your boy, MrAeroHD. We're back here again with Ask Aero episode whatever. I think it's 29. Thank you guys so very much for not sending in a shit ton of questions. We can actually probably get through this. I'm actually watching the Formula D live stream. It's a Saturday. I want to apologize. I really didn't have a chance to apologize, and let's fix this. I really didn't have a chance to apologize in my Build Your to Kill It video because I don't really like talking about other stuff in those. I want to apologize for my week of absence. I was getting my computer finished. I finished it late Sunday night, as in I got all my programs back and moved all my files, and I really didn't have time to put out a video for Monday, and then I work full-time from 3 p.m. till about 11 or 12 at night, so I don't want to come home and make a video. My ankle's itchy. I don't want to come home and make a video when, you know, I'm dead tired, and the result of that Thursday night was the video I put out on Friday, which wasn't very good, but I felt really bad from not having putting anything out all week. And I really wanted to render something on my computer. So, let's get into these questions. Are you planning on living in Canada your whole life? For the most part, yes. I don't think I would like... Oh god, I may offend a lot of people, but I don't think I like American culture. The American-Canadian culture is very similar, but I think the only difference for me that scares me is the gun culture. I don't want to get into, like, gun rights and stuff like that, but I'm not comfortable living in a country where guns are so prolific, I think that's the word, and so normal to carry around. And nothing against Americans, I've got no problems against Americans. I just am not comfortable like that. I like, even in Canada, like, we have a couple, like, the guns aren't really an issue here. Am I going to live where I'm currently living in Canada my whole life? No. I'd like to move to, like, Ottawa or Toronto or some big city. I live up north in Ontario right now, and I don't like it here because it's very hillbilly. It's very, like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and, like, everyone likes camping and fucking raised up trucks and mud bogging, and that's not me. It's not my scene. So I'd like to move to a bigger city or some city outside of Toronto, like Hamilton or Barrie or something. Fucking hiccups! If you had a car... Thank you. Merci. Thank you very much. I'm going to turn that... Thank you. If you had a drift car, would you keep it polished, super clean, or wear battle scars with pride and keep it held together by gaffer tape and magic? Also, I'm shaving my head for training a week or so. I'm trying to raise as much money as I can, so please donate money to Teenage Cancer Trust, the nearest equivalent in your country. I'll take a look and see what I can find, but as per your question, I would probably keep it as clean as I could. I love my car. I love a car is like an extension of myself, and it's like, other than this monstrosity, then someone's probably already noticed. I like to keep myself, like, I wouldn't want to walk around like fucking scars and like and looking all crappy. If I can, it's a term if I can afford it. If I can afford to replace a bumper that I mucked up, then I'm gonna replace it. But I'm not gonna like say, oh, I'm gonna break this bumper just so I can fucking tie strap it together. YOLO. I would wash my car. I have an Accord and I wash it once a week. I just like having a clean car. But I like the missile look. It just, I really wouldn't. I would need to actually own a drift car. To know. Hello there, Aero. I have a question. Will you be playing the new Forza 5 or possibly the coming GT6? Remember, Sweden loves you. I would probably be playing... I'll probably get the Xbox One first, mostly because you guys all want to see Forza, and I love Forza, and like every other game I like to play is on Xbox. So, I'm not sold on either console as of right now. Both of them seem kind of right? PS4 is like, we can stream stuff and we can upload video. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And Xbox is like, TV for your NFL connect. And I really don't give a shit about any of that. So I may even break it through to PC gaming. Who knows? But hey, Aero, I saw last year video. I really enjoyed your answer. I do respect your opinion, but I don't really agree with you. Oh, this is the guy who talked about that girl. Mainly your whole do not pursue concept, because if you knew my buddy, you would know he wasn't one of any kind for long-term dating. Also, that you value friends become more, because the dating relationships, and I don't I call the way you are the bro code concept way of thinking. I am the complete opposite. I put myself as number one to please, and that is for personal reasons I wouldn't want to bore you with, so I will not explain at this time. And before you may come to a conclusion, I don't act in a selfish manner, but a rather defensive one. For example, rather than jumping in and depending on my buddy's relationship, I have let him have his time, and when she's free, I would do our thing. Which is that. That's pretty much what I said, though. But to me, I don't feel right, because I've been in that situation before, and it ended up working out for me anyways. But I don't feel right stealing people from other people. I feel like those people should have their own decisions. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if this was meant for me to read, but I made sure to keep your name private for that reason. Open lobbies in Forza 4, and what do you think about the Xbox One? I just said what I thought about the Xbox One. Open lobbies in Forza 4, I want to make sure my streaming is down, because I don't want to record them anymore. I'd rather stream them. So I tried streaming last night, which was Friday night, May 31st. It turned out okay, but I still have some quality issues that I need to settle. I've tried streaming in 720p, but I don't think my computer or my internet connection could handle it. So we will see. Any teams do you think are ones to look out for in the Drift Lounge or otherwise? I really don't pay attention to teams anymore. But in terms of teams that are really good within the Forza community, you know, I have to mention us, E&D. We're not like the best team ever, but you know, I like to think that we're prolific, and all of our team members that like to compete in competition do well. Zenki's on their way up. DMA is on their way up. There's great teams like Xenon. Xenon's been around forever, and they got a bunch of solid guys. Drift Militia's on their way up. No, they've been around forever, but they finally got some good guys on there, and they're starting to get their team together. You know, DIS, you know, DS is probably one of the best teams that's ever to do it, but you know, they're not as into competitions as they used to be. Smooth Operation has a bunch of really good guys on it, skill wise. You know, SFX, you know, if they ever decided to come back to Forza, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like to classify teams at who's the best and who's not anymore, because it doesn't really matter anymore, really. So we'll move on to the next one. I've had my license for about a year, and I've always wanted to drift. My car is a 2003 V6 Mustang, so I'm not at a disadvantage already. Today, I managed to be driving as it was raining. I thought I would give it an initiation. However, all I did was under the steer 3 times. This happened, and I gave up. Tips, comments, thoughts, help! I can only go off really what I think, and I think maybe, are you an automatic? Is it an automatic Ford Mustang? If it is, then that could be your problem. If you are driving a manual, try a clutch kit. Because if it's raining and you're taking a sharp turn, you should at least like be able to do donuts or something. Like, I used to do donuts in my mom's truck, so like, you should be okay. Try a little bit of foot brake, maybe or no, that would be stupid. I'd send weight to the front. You don't want that. You want weight to go to the back. I don't know, man. Just gotta give him a nut, I think. E-brake a little bit. Just try to get that weight out of the front wheels. Oh no. Ah, fuck. You got too much weight in the back, but you don't have enough power to spin. I think that's what it is. I don't know, it's hard. You gotta try stuff. I don't drift in real life, right? So it's hard for me to tell you, do this! But if it were in Forza, let's say, and you had a understeer problem, would say e-brake or clutch kick or give more gas. That's about it. Which do you prefer, any supercharger, turbo supercharger, for like one being a day driver, for another being a tow rig, last being your track car? I would prefer NA all day, basically because it's just you don't have to rely on a turbo or a supercharger. Your power is just there. You know your power band, and you don't have to, you know, I don't know. I prefer NA.
But if I just turbo supercharger, I supercharger. But I'm thinking against turbos. Are you a fan of RPG? I saw you suggest playing Tales of Various solid RPG, and I think you would get regardless to answer the first half of the question. Okay. I used to love Tales of Symphonia on the GameCube. I played the hell out of that with my friends. I've always wanted to play Tales of Vesperia, but I haven't gotten around to it. Being busy and such. So I'll check it out. Give it a look-see. This time I got my boys over with the station. But that is Ask Aero this week. If you guys would like to send a question, please go to my channel. Go to the drop menu on your right hand side and click send message and send a message to me with this Ask Aero in the message and question in the reply below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.